At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Push it real good!
At GNC, nutrition's not a department, it's a whole freaking store. Get better fuel for bigger gains to sculpt that revenge body and have you feeling like you're ready to push it. GNC spent 90 years perfecting nutrition and protein that literally taste like cake so you can look like cake. You got goals, we've got results. It's GNC, baby. Visit your GNC or GNC.com.
This is Optimal Living Daily, my top 7 rules by James Altucher of JamesAltucher.com. And I'm your narrator, Justin Malik. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. This is where I read to you every day of the year from the best articles on the web, and we have other shows where we do this too, covering different topics. Just search for Optimal Living Daily in the podcast app of your choice to find our other shows. But with that, let's get right to our next article as we optimize your life. My top 7 rules by James Altucher of JamesAltucher.com. Mike Tyson woke up and nudged me. WTF, I said, and tried to stay asleep. James, someone on Quora is asking for the top 7 rules. So? Listen, he said so softly it was like a whisper, and he almost crushed me when he rolled over onto me. Remember my one rule, he said. I tried to get awake. I didn't want to die. Remember, the great philosopher and former world heavyweight champion of the world said, when someone hits you in the face, all of your plans are out the window. Okay, I said. Went to the bathroom, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and sat down to answer the question. These aren't platitudes. They aren't things I can read and feel good about myself on a commute to work. This isn't self-help. This is survival. When I don't follow these rules, all of them, I go down. I'm beaten. It's a knockout. My brains get splattered, my heart gets broken, and my bank account goes to 0. And my kids' friends spit in their faces. Rule number 1, bad people equals bad results. When I'm in a bad relationship, I lose money, friends, self-esteem, time, and health, period. Someone gave me this advice. You're not going to end up dead. You'll end up in jail. Dead, jail, broke, friendless. It doesn't matter. I don't want any of it. End it. And this holds just as much for a bad business partner and a bad friend. People who bring you down need to leave. And what if you are the bad person? No problem. If you're the one bringing people down, then surround yourself with good people and you'll be inspired by them and you'll start being a good person. So either way, get rid of the bad people in life. Rule number 2, you're an alien for just one day. Every day when I wake up, before I even open my eyes, I say, where am I? I breathe deeply. I wiggle my fingers and toes. I peek out and see the sunlight coming in my eyelids. Okay, I'm on Earth. Today. I'm a human. Today. Who am I? I start to filter through my memories, figuring out who I am for the day. Because I'm an alien on a mission. I'm sent to this one body for just this one day, and my only purpose is to determine how to improve his life for just this one day. And then I'll be off to a new body. So the coast is clear. I can do whatever I want that I judge will improve this person, this body I'm inhabiting for the day, and then I move on without regrets or anxieties. Trust me, this helps me make better decisions. This helps me to not worry. This helps me to feel less regret. If it sounds stupid, you don't have to do it. This is what works for me. I'm on a mission to make James a better person today by the time he goes to sleep. And if I fail, then the universe will explode. Rule number 3, choose yourself. From my book, Choose Yourself, quote, every time you say yes to something you don't want to do, this will happen. You'll resent people. You will do a bad job. You'll have less energy for the things you were doing a good job on. You'll make less money. And yet another small percentage of your life will be used up, burned up, a smoke signal to the future saying, I did it again. End quote. Rule number 4, ideas are the currency of the 21st century. It's okay when nobody believes me on this one, but gone are the days when a degree and a title will guarantee you a safe job, promotions, salaries, and a stable life. Ideas and skills will propel you to vision and purpose, to success and freedom. How do you do this? A, write 10 ideas a day to exercise your idea muscle. Doesn't matter that I've said it before, it's how I remind myself to do it every day. When I haven't done this, I've lost my life. When I do this, I help everyone around me. It's that simple. B, always learn from everything. Everyone I speak to, everything I read, everything I do. I try to remember and write down 10 things I've learned. They don't add up, they multiply, because ideas have sex with each other and make thousands of new ideas. Because things you learn connect the dots with other things you learn and spit out unique ideas nobody has ever thought of. This is how the universe has grown ever since the Big Bang. Your brain gets overpopulated and eventually actions spill out. Which leads me to rule number 5, actions are greater than words, which are greater than thoughts. Everything done in history is the result of an action being done. Not a thought, not a word. Only actions are recorded by the scribes of humanity. Do something today. Take a course, learn how to shoot a bow and arrow, start a book, connect 2 people who can help each other, raise a child, build a school. Rule number 6, help people. If you just help yourself, you live a small life. If you have a reason to get out of bed that is bigger than you, you'll have a big life. Some people worry about their Instagram likes. Other people, every day, try to help others. And rule number 7, the 1% rule. Every day, try to get a tiny bit better in physical health, emotional health, creativity, and spirituality. 1% a day compounds to 3,800% per year. It's amazing what this means, what this has done for my own life. I've gone from suicidal and depressed to starting companies and writing books just because of this one rule, rule number 7. If you forget rules 1 through 6, they're all derived from rule number 7. Mike Tyson is looking over my shoulder. Remind them, James. You have to remember when you've been punched in the face, when you're bleeding flat on your face on the floor, to get yourself up and do these rules. You have until the count of 10 or you lose. The only way to survive is when everything is against you, when you're about to go into a life coma of depression and anxiety. These rules are what will change you and save the world. Even just pick one and do it. That's how you get off the floor. Just one. This is your mission. Thanks, Mike. I love you. You just listened to the post titled, My Top 7 Rules by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. Staying properly hydrated isn't just about drinking water, it's about absorption. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Liquid IV. When I'm traveling, I always pack Liquid IV packets in my carry-on. My favorite is their strawberry flavor, but their new raspberry lemonade is amazing too. Just tear, pour into 16 ounces of water, and enjoy delicious hydration on the go. One stick provides 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks, plus 8 essential vitamins and nutrients. It's always non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free. Break the mold and own your ritual. Just one stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. When hydrating, combining allulose and amino acids leads to more efficient absorption, helping your body retain essential electrolytes longer. Give yourself the power of extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code OLD at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code OLD at liquidiv.com. Remember those childhood dreams? As we grow, our aspirations evolve. Instead of fantasizing about space travel, perhaps you're now dreaming of launching your own business around your passion for minimalism or sustainable living. But doubt creeps in. Do I have the skills? Can I build a website? How will I find customers? Enter Shopify. the commerce platform empowering millions of businesses worldwide and handling 10% of all U.S. e-commerce, from household names to fresh startups. Worried about design? Well, Shopify offers beautiful templates that align with your brand's aesthetic. Need assistance? Their AI tools help with everything from enhancing product images to crafting descriptions that resonate with conscious consumers. Concerned about reaching your audience? Shopify simplifies customer connection through streamlined email and social campaigns. And if you get stuck, their award-winning support team is available 24/7. Turn those dreams into and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/old. Go to shopify.com/OLD. Shopify.com/old. Thank you to James. Definitely not your typical intro to a personal development article with Mike Tyson waking him up. Always a unique style of writing. I thought it was interesting that he framed these rules not as nice to have ideas, but as actual survival tactics. It can be easy to hear articles on this show and think, yeah, that'd be nice, but then never apply them. But when we're really at our lowest of lows, we might see that these really are important. The pretending to be an alien for just one day thing might sound a bit strange, but I get what he's saying. It reminds me of an essay, or maybe it's a story that my anthropology professor had us read in class about a group of aliens, or an outside group. And they were called the Nasarima or something like that, where they do strange things and have odd rituals. But the twist is that it's just us. Nasarima is American backwards. It's quite eye-opening to hear how strange things are when we take a step back. If we can take a step back and look at our lives with fresh eyes, we really have an opportunity to make better decisions. It can break us out of going through the motions. So an interesting one from James to think about today. And with that, I appreciate you being here, wishing you a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.